Hey everybody! You guys are never gonna guess, but once again, your girl, Abigail, your girl, La Akea, has found herself unemployed. So, today was my last day at work, and it was bittersweet because I get along really, really well with all my coworkers, and I'm not saying that to lick okay? I actually got along with all my coworkers, and they were just some of the most fun and beautiful, lighthearted, wonderful women that I could ever ask to work with. So I'm making this video because I have been watching so much of Doechii lately, and she has all these old videos of when she was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, I'm gonna live my life, I'm gonna do my thing. And she has all these old vlogs, and she just started like doing vlogging slash lifestyle type of social media again on Instagram. She started a like brand new Instagram account and everything, and I just followed it, and I'm like watching these videos and I'm looking at these posts, and they're so fun and cool because I think Doechii's so cool. And I was like, I'm gonna do that. I'm an original. But at the same, I'm sorry, I'm grabbing Edward so he can be a part of this conversation. So anyways, long story short, I decided that I wanted to make this video because today was my last day at work. I like that he's just sitting here. And today is February 13th. It's the day before Valentine's Day. This is my lock screen. It's 6:35, and my lock screen says creating my dream life every day. And there's water. Okay. So I just was like, I'm gonna make this video because this is not the first time that I have quit in the spring or in February or in March or at the beginning of the year, okay? This is not the first time that I've done this. I've done this multiple times in the last like 5 years, okay? And every time I do this, I'm like, yeah, I'm committing, I'm gonna make the content, I'm gonna make, you know, my music, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm never gonna have to work a slum job again. I'm never gonna have to like sling for tips, and I'm like all these things, okay? And every year for the last 5 years, without fail, I have had to get a job in the fall because I got bills to pay, okay? And I want to eat food. and I'm broke, and I've burned through all of my savings. So I'm making these videos first of all because I like to have things to look back on. I just was looking through what I have on my computer, lots of videos I've taken before, and like videos from a year ago, videos from 2 years ago, all these things. And it's really cool to see like how I've changed, because I have all, like, even in just the span of like a year, I've changed so much. And so I think that a part of it is just documenting how much I actually have changed. But another part of it is like, yeah, this time it's gonna be different. And I don't want to like look back and be like, oh, she really thought it was gonna be different this time. It is gonna be different this time, and it's going to be different this time because I have changed. And it's like it's no shade to the last few years that I've tried this and failed and tried and failed. It is going to be different this time because I have failed and I've tried it before. And so I'm making this video because today, February 13th, the day before February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, which is my favorite holiday, okay? February 13th was my last day working, and this job that I worked at is going to be the last job that I ever work for the sake of needing or having money just to pay rent or buy groceries or live. And I am gonna be making music, and I don't know what that's gonna look like. And I don't know how I'm gonna fund myself, and I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I'm quite literally starting from scratch, but that's it. This is it. And I'm giving myself like a week to prove to myself that I can do it, that I can work hard, that I can push past old cycles and old behavioral habits of like giving up when it doesn't turn out exactly perfect. Because I think that a lot of artists can relate to this, that when you have a vision of what you want in your brain, and then you go to do it and it just is not turning out the way that you wanted to, and then it's like, oh, why should I even do this? I don't even want to do this. This is just like lame. I think that a lot of artists can relate to this sentiment of like, if it's not exactly what you envision it to be in your head, you don't ever want to put it out, you don't ever want anybody to see it, and it's just crap, and then you get really unmotivated, but you really get like disillusioned of all the things that you thought yourself to be, and then you just like feel really down on yourself. Oh, like I'm not good enough, or what I'm making is so mediocre and nobody's gonna like this. I don't like this. I'm not proud of this. Things like that. And I think something that I've committed to that I'm going to implement in this process of proving to myself that I can do it is this mantra, this motto: create anyways. It's like Nike's just do it. Okay. But the motto for me that I'm gonna be using throughout this process is create anyways. Because, well, it explains itself. There's not much to explain there. Okay, what you made is bad. Okay, create anyway. Nobody's gonna listen to the music that you make. Create it anyway. You don't have any ideas and you're having a bad day. Okay, create anyways. And it's not so much of like overlooking the it's not so much overlooking the facts. It's not so much overlooking reality. It is taking the facts. It's taking reality and changing the perspective in which you see it. Because the fact is, maybe I actually am not that good. I'm gonna create anyway. The fact is that maybe, 7 billion people won't hear my music around the whole world. I'm gonna create it anyway. Maybe the fact is that I am not gonna like what I make because it's not exactly what I envision, or it's not exactly what I hope it to be. I'm gonna create it anyways. Because just creating needs to be enough. It has to be. Because I'm an artist. And just creating is enough to make me an artist. So this is day 1, February 13th, 2026. I've got 4 days until the Chinese New Year, which is on Tuesday. We're starting the year of the fire horse. So I'm excited about that. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I'm very excited about Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day so much because I love love. And that's it. I think that's all I have to say. So go create anyway. That's all. Love you, future me. Love me right here, right now. How do I stop this?